Hello friends, good afternoon. Today I am coming up with some of the new tips and tricks on Odoo Studio. Definitely Odoo Studio gives us some more power to quickly, you know, customize little things in Odoo workflow. So today's agenda is how we can utilize Odoo Studio at its best to create a new user group and allowing them with a permission. Normally, what happens when we are creating any new user group? Let's say I'm into user and companies and groups. Okay, so internal groups is one filter. When I remove internal groups, okay, and then we can see all the groups which are part of maybe internal or external. But that internal group is always allowed in my approval process using Studio. So if I wish to create a new internal group, how we can achieve that? So let's check that. So in the groups, I have these three sales type of user groups. And if I'm going into sales, and then if I want to create a new workflow, for maybe approval process to a new group.
Meet Odoo Studio,
I
the
am,
tool that helps you build and customize your own business apps.
Odoo Studio now.
With Odoo Studio, you are the developer. Using a simple drag and
So I am installing now Odoo Studio. So when I install Odoo Studio, then it will allow me to open the Odoo Studio, and then I can start, creating the approval workflow on the confirmation button. Over here, it is conditional visible, and then I can add approval step over here. As soon as I open this, it will show me all the available users and approval groups. So these approval groups are only the internal groups, you can see. Now what happens if I want to introduce a new group for sales approval? What should we do? So I am going into simply the users. Over here, I am creating a new user like sales manager, sales M at. So this is now my sales user, which I am creating as a fresh user. So let me just correct sales manager, and I want to give sales access as a new type of user group over here. So how we can do that? I am also creating an employee for this sales manager, and I am giving very limited access. Right now he doesn't have any access, but I want to introduce this sales manager only for approval rights. So how we can achieve that? So basis of that, now if I am going into groups where he has most of the permissions available, and then now I am going to create a new group inside the sales. So I'm going into groups menu and sales groups are there. What I need to do, I need to create a new group under the same sales domain. So sales manager approval is the group name, and my primary privilege is sales, and it is a shared group. And then over here, I can inherit the implied groups or implying groups. Okay, whenever I said implied groups, so this particular, users of this group are also, implicitly part of those groups. And over here, these groups are implicitly part of this group. So implied, what I can do now, if I want, sales manager, not an administrator, but as a part of this particular old documents, and I am creating that. And inside the user, what I will do, I can connect, my sales manager over here for that particular user group. So according to this, now you can see, like, whenever I remove the internal groups, this is sales manager approval group is visible. Now what happens is, if I am opening a new particular window, and then I am opening the same URL with my sales manager user, where I am just changing the password, and then I am simply opening over here. So salesm@gmail.com, and one is the password. So I'm opening my sales manager group. So here you can see sales, my quotations, everything is visible. And over here in confirmation, now I need to give the sales manager as an exclusive rights. So what I need to do is, if I go into sales and open this particular quotation and going into studio and then opening this confirmation field, and then in approvals I am going to mention that new sales manager as a user. And over here now you can see only the available groups are the part of this channel. Okay, and I also want the visibility or forbid visibility to groups. Okay, so over here you can see forbid visibility groups are available, as well as over here inside my sales this group is available. But over here I can't see approval group because it always asks the things which is having the right. So if I give this, now you can see error will pop up. Only groups with external ID can be used here. So how we can now generate the external ID for this group? So that's something is the tricky part. I will take you through. That is the main agenda of this video. So now I am going as an admin to those user groups. So let me go to users first and going into groups, and here is my sales manager approval group. So over here, when I am activating the developer mode, and then I will get this debug menu. In debug menu, if I open my metadata, then over here you will see XML ID is there, where I can just simply create, and then I can give a name like sales manager approval. Okay, and then I just save it. So this now ID, XML ID is created with this particular model. So XML ID has been created for this group also. Okay, but yeah, it will not consider as an internal group yet, but yeah, XML ID is created. So over here now, when I go into studio and I want to apply that group, so let me just refresh, and then I'm going into confirmation and I am finding the sales group, which is still not visible over here. So what I will do, I will go and check, like I'm going into user and opening my groups, where this particular group sales manager approval group is there and inherited, and now I am adding the old document over here also, and just refresh this and going into my sales quotation again. So over here now I go to confirm, so I want that approval group to be available over here. I'm not part of that group. So what will happen explicitly in my users? So I'm going into my user who is sales administrator. Okay, but you can see sales manager approval is already part of that. So in my groups, I will increase my inheritancy so that I can also access this particular group. So sales administrator, if I go there, then it already have all document, and then it already have on document and sales manager approval groups over here. So over here, let me disable this shade group, and in user, when I go in sales manager approval is already there, and then in my user, it is also there. Now I'm going into sales again, opening my quotation, and then creating approval over here. So over here now, this particular group will be made available as it was the old condition, and now I can give explicitly a new group and then also visibility to that group for this confirmation button. So this is how now my quotations is there, and then it will go for approval. So I am as an administrator can also approve because I am part of administrator group. But now if I want exclusive approvals so that only sales manager can approve this particular quotation. So now I am creating a new quotation over here, adding the product, adding the price. Yeah, you can do a condition or anything, and then due to the exclusivity, now you can see this particular step is always asking for this exclusive approval for that particular order, and then I can press here, which is again confirming by administrator over here as a part of that quotation. Now I am creating, let's say I am opening that quotation again, so where exclusive approvals by sales manager approval is there, and approval is sales manager, and sales manager has to notify, and this visibility group is always there. So what happens if I am switching my profile with any other new user? So I am opening and creating a new user over here, which is sales executive as a user, and he has only on document access. So he has very limited access to Odoo, and then I'm changing his password, and now I'm signing off from manager and then logging as sales executive. So sales executive has very limited access to his own quotation only inside the Odoo. Now he is creating a quotation for any customer. Okay, and he doesn't have even button because I have locked that confirm sales button to that group only. So what I need to do is I have to reopen that particular button so that it can be visible to all. So you can see now the power of Odoo, which will allow you to control the entire mechanism with Studio. So how powerful Studio is. So these are some of the hidden features which people might not aware of, and then they are not able to use this particular Studio features. So now you can see confirm button is there, and then once I press, it will trigger the confirmation approval like this, and then the sales manager over here can be seen that particular alert in his sales view. So as soon as he go into sales, he will see a grant approval button will be there, and then he can open, and then he can simply confirm the quotation. So as an administrator, now if I go and open the same quotation by sales executive, you can see a confirmation has been done and approved. And now the user over here in another window, who is a sales executive user, can now proceed with confirmation of sales order. So we only needed the approval from that additional user group, which we have created as fresh. And then now he can do a confirmation of sales quotation like this. So hope this particular trick will help many people to utilize Odoo efficiently by creating new user group, then allowing new permission, and then setting up an XML ID or creating XML ID from the debug menu, and then run with this entire case like I have explained. Now, this is only a small demo of sales-based approval. You can create similar kind of experience for purchase, for account, for anything by creating a new user group and allow them to create a XML ID and using the studio approval process. If you have any question or you want to customize and configure your own flow within your Odoo online SaaS instance, please reach out to me on YouTube, LinkedIn, or email. Thank you guys. Good day.